Hello, guys. Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom. Two guests today. Join us for our weekly Premier League rundown, week 26. We have got Alex from leadfortips.com and the acclaimed sports writer, Martin Green. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi,
Looking forward to another exciting week of Premiership football after a 2-week break because of the FA Cup.
Yeah,
Me too.
finally.
Me too, although two of the best games are suspended or postponed, due to the League Cup final. So we've got Southampton versus Arsenal and Manchester City versus Manchester United. Can you believe it? But it's not that we won't see them, it's just we'll have to wait. But nevertheless, there are still some great value here. So we're going to kick off. First, like then to say we are powered by the one and only Pinnacle for our Premier League rundown. So all the odds that I will be quoting are from Pinnacle. So starting off here, Chelsea versus Swansea. Chelsea 1.25, draw 5.5, and Swansea 12. Not bad odds for Chelsea there. They've got 8 points clear of Man City, second place Man City, but this is a must win. They're not in the clear yet. But Swans are pulling on through here. This, towards certainly after Christmas, they've really been they've really pulled themselves up. What do you like in this match, Alex?
Swansea, I'm afraid of them a little bit. I'm afraid that they will put their best shape on the pitch, and they will try to take some positive result from this encounter. But Chelsea is really strong, and even though their last matches weren't showing really good trust, I think that right now they should come back to win more than ever, because they have to make the gap bigger between them and the second place. So for me, my best options, my best tip for this match, Chelsea to win and over 2.5 goals at 1.75, 1.8, depends on the bookies.
You sure you didn't sneak that one from me?
No, it's also in my article from, I think that you did read my email.
All right. Well, I also think Chelsea and the over 2.5, Alex. And I have actually read your article, but I read it after choosing my tip because it was a great article. Okay. But yes, I'm going for Chelsea in the over 2.5 goals as well. Obviously, Chelsea can score those by themselves. I think that Swansea will help, to be honest. But I wouldn't play the both teams to score market or do win to nil either. But yes, definitely do think goals and a home win. Martin Green, what are you going for?
Well, there's a chance that both of our bets could come off because I'm going for Chelsea and the under 3.5 goals. So if it's a 2-1 win or a 3-0 win to Chelsea, we'll all be happy. I share in Alex's slight hesitation about this Swansea side. I think they're much improved since Paul Clement took over. Some of their results have been good and they have been getting goals. So normally my go-to bet for Chelsea is Chelsea win to nil, but I think they might nick a goal here, Swansea. So Chelsea in the under 3.5 goals would cover me for maybe 2-0 or 2-1 to Chelsea. So you can get 2.2 on that, which looks the best bet here for me.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, I think obviously the Swans have only scored 13 on the road. I think Chelsea have conceded 7, but they've scored a whopping 33. It looks more likely to be a sort of a win to nil, but I do think Swans might get something out of this. All right, moving on. We are going to do Crystal Palace versus Middlesbrough. Crystal Palace, let's have a look at these updated odds on Pinnacle. Crystal Palace, 2.15, you get as high as now. Draw 3.25, and Middlesbrough 3.84, depending where you shop around there. I think this is a lean for me. I think I'm not going to make this an official bet. I'm kind of looking at the under 2.5 goals, but it's really low, 1.53. I was thinking about combining that with the under 2.5 goals on both teams to score. No, 1.87, but I'm worried about a 1-1 draw. Alex, what do you like in this match?
This match is a 6-pointer, given the fact that also Crystal Palace, also Middlesbrough are fighting relegation. They are separated by only 3 points, with Middlesbrough being a little bit out from the danger zone right now. They are in such a bad shape, both of them, that you don't know what to choose from this match. Me, I'm leaning for the over 2.5 goals in the match. at the over 2 goals on the Asian handicap priced at an odd of 1.95. So if we get 2 goals, it's a void. If we get more than that, it's a winner. And why I'm saying that, I think that they both will want the points. And it's a must win for both teams. This is why I think that we will assist at an open game with a lot of opportunities from both sides. So over 2 goals on the Asian handicap.
Are you? One of the bets actually I was looking at was the under 2 goals, 1.9. But again, this is a lean for me. Martin, let's see if you can help us out here, because we've seen Alex and I seem to be on opposite sides here.
This is a pass for me as well, this game. It looks a horrible match to bet on. 2 teams that are really struggling. I think Middlesbrough will get relegated. They're very good defensively. They're good at grinding out results, but they don't score enough goals. And at this time of year, you need goals to save you. I think Crystal Palace will struggle as well, though. They were supposed to be galvanised when Sam Allardyce took over, and it hasn't happened at all. And you just don't know what you're going to get with them. Everyone thought they'd beat Sunderland and they lost 4-0. So I'd steer away from the outrights on this one. But I'm with you. I think there won't be many goals at all, because Middlesbrough are very good at shutting teams out. So I'd be going for the under 2.5 goals here.
Apart from Sunderland, obviously.
Apart from Sunderland,
and as well, Middlesbrough, lowest goal scorers in the league, 19. They've scored.
Not many goals in Middlesbrough games.
No, not very many at all. Okay.
Crystal Palace don't attack anymore like they did under Alan Pardew. So should be
very true. Very true. Everton versus Sunderland. Everton 1.4, draw 5, Sunderland 8. All those odds with Pinnacle. Everton in 7th place, not in bad shape at all. 1.4 seems a little low, but then I suppose they are playing a team fighting relegation in 20th place. 3 losses in 5 matches, Sunderland. What are you going for here, Alex?
I don't see something else than a home win with goals. And again, I will play the same as in Chelsea's game. Everton to win and over 2.5 at around 1.8. And if we take a look at Everton games on their turf from the last period of time, they are scoring a lot. And with Sunderland, that they are in desperate need of points right now, I think that we will see a lot of goals, but with the home win also. So Everton and the over 2.5.
Okay, interesting. I'm playing Everton in the over 1.5. Just keeping just a little bit lower. It's 1.67. I know that's under your 1.7 goals there. Sorry, 1.7 odds. But yeah, I just in case it's a 2-0 victory. Not sure whether Sunderland can score in this match. Everton at home have only conceded 10 goals. Hit or miss whether Sunderland can find the back of the net. Probably leaning more towards a no. They've scored only 10 on the road. So whether I'm confident whether Everton can score over 2.5 goals by themselves, I am not. Everton over 1.5 goals. Martin?
There's a bet I like the look of here. This is a pretty hapless Sunderland defence and has been all season. They're playing against one of the Premiership's most informed strikers, Romelu Lukaku, who's an absolute beast. He scored 10 goals in his last 12 games, and I think he'll really relish the chance to play against this lacklustre defence. So 1.7 anytime goal scorer, Romelu Lukaku.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
It's always tough to play against a team that is fighting relegation, and you never know how hard they will fight for this match, if they will put more than usual. So it's tempting to say also both teams to score, but let's stay on the good. I like a lot your tip, Natalie. Everton and the over 1.5.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
That's why I'm sort of shying away from the outrights here, because these teams fighting for their lives at this time of year can sometimes surprise you with a shock result.
Yeah, sure can. Straight Everton win, definitely for an accumulator bet. It's pretty low odds there, 1.4 for a straight bet, unless you are a big better. So, okay, Hull versus Burnley. Hull 2.2, draw 3.3, Burnley 3.8. Definitely just going for a straight Hull victory. Burnley atrocious on the road, night and day compared to home and away. They've just picked up 1 draw. So they've picked up 1 point the entire season on the road. Pretty remarkable, scoring just 5 goals. Straight Hull win wouldn't put you off Hull -1. Maybe even Hull to keep a clean sheet. who knows? Although they do have quite a leaky defence, maybe not. Maybe I should take that one back. But definitely Hull to win. Martin, what are you going for?
I'm definitely going for a Hull win in this game. It's one of the great mysteries of the Premiership this season, Burnley's away form versus their home form.
Yes.
Divide the table in half, they'd be third in the league. Sorry, fourth in the league if they were just playing at home, but they're rock bottom away from home. 1 point on the road all season, which is terrible. Their heads will have dropped a bit after that loss to Lincoln in the FA Cup as well. Hull are much improved under Marco Silva, and they can really take advantage of that poor Burnley away form. 2.2 looks a very good price on Hull.
Yeah, sure does. Alex, you joining us with the Hull victory?
Absolutely, and not only that, but Hull are fighting relegation, 18th place, so they don't afford to do a wrong step here. Burnley, it's okay, they are not stressed at all. 12th place, 30 points, 10 points over the relegation zone. So we have a chance for a straight win of Hull. I actually will not bet a full stake for that, but a medium stake it works for Hull City.
Yeah. Also, another sort of prop bet here, or a special bet: Hull to score first. You can get that for about 1.8. Not bad if you're sort of unsure on whether even Burnley can score in this match. Hull at home, Hull to score first, 1.8. Not bad as a little side bet. Okay, West Brom versus Bournemouth. West Brom 2.1, draw 3.4, and Bournemouth 4. I know this was included in our best bets video, so I think I know what everyone's going for. I'm going for the straight home win. Confident of that. More also just, it's night and day, comparing West Brom's home form to Bournemouth's away form. 2 wins on the road all season, and the odds of 2.1 there. I think you have to take that. Martin, do you agree?
I totally agree with you. Yes, I think Bournemouth have been the worst Premiership team since the turn of the year. Their defending has just been horrible of late. They've in their last 7 games, they've drawn 2, lost 5, won 0, and they've conceded 21 goals. There's just no discipline in this Bournemouth team at the moment. They lost Nathan Ake, who went back to Chelsea, and then ever since then they've just been looking really poor. So I think West Brom are everything that Bournemouth aren't. They're well drilled, they're organised, they play very tight, disciplined football under Tony Pulis, and I think they should be able to grind out a low-scoring win here. So outright West Brom win looks great to me.
Okay, well, West Brom win. All right, Alex, are you joining us?
Yeah, and I can say that I prefer West Brom and the over 1.5 goals. I think it comes in better odds. I think that we can see West Brom scoring at least 2 times in this one. Considering the fact that Bournemouth are conceding at least 2 goals in the last 4 matches. No, in the last... I keep on counting here, So I think that absolutely West Brom win and the over 1.5 goals.
Yeah, I got 2.8 on that earlier. I saw that looks a very good bet.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, very good bet indeed.
Yeah, because they have been conceding a lot of late, Bournemouth. They really have been poor at the back.
Very poor indeed. Okay, moving over now, we have got Tottenham versus Stoke. Tottenham 1.33, draw 5, Stoke 8.5. I think when this was in our best bets video. It was Stuart that had a tip there from Tipster HQ. He was going against the bookies with the under 2.5 goals. He said that Stoke was going to cause problems. I think I'm more on the fence on this match, to be honest with you. I've got a few leans, but we'll start with you, Alex.
For me, this match is a pass. I don't know. I checked it. I researched it. I know the teams, but it's a pass for me. Maybe it's one pass in 2 weeks for me, because I'm not passing any match. You know that. But this is so tough to predict. So tough.
Yeah, I think so. I was even looking. I don't know. I was actually personally looking at the over 2.5 goals. But Stuart did make
you can say both teams to score. It has a really good odd 1.8, but Maybe if you're not sure about something, maybe pass it.
Yeah,
Better pass.
I think so as well. I was actually looking more on the win to nil on this one. Just looking at Tottenham's stellar defence, 5 goals conceded on their turf, and I think Stoke have only managed 14 on the road, so they're not the highest goal scorers. Yeah, it's a pass for me too. Martin, have you had better luck?
No, I'm joining you. I think with a pass on that one.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
never afraid to pass really if I don't think I'm going to make any money out of it. And I mean I'd bet on a Tottenham win, but the value isn't really there on the outright. So you have to start looking at handicaps. I think with Tottenham, it all depends on their starting 11 because they've had some real injury problems of late at the back. I mean, if you see Vertonghen and Alderweireld and Walker playing at the back with Rose, then perhaps they could get the clean sheet that you would expect. But Tottenham's form hasn't been good of late. Everyone expected them to beat Ghent in the Europa League, and they failed and probably cost a lot of parlays. So I'd avoid it. If I was going for anything, I'd probably go Tottenham under 3.5 goals at about 2.35. You can get on that, but that's a link, not really an official tip.
Yeah, I think when we that was the Roma match. Okay, Leicester versus Liverpool, Premier League's Monday match. A pretty good fixture here. Leicester have always been known, they've kind of been, or previously were the team to back at home, obviously not on the road. They're the second team along with Burnley to not pick up any wins on the road. But with that being said, Leicester seem to have dropped form. Just going to check because the odds are, moving slightly, not too much actually. They were 1.67 yesterday for the Liverpool win. It's now dropped to, you get the press price for at 1.6. Not bad, I have to say, for that Liverpool win. And Leicester, obviously, fatigued from their Champions League fixture, and still haven't scored in a Premier League match, although they did pull it out the bag playing Sevilla. What do I like in this match? I think I am on the fence on this one. Maybe scraping the Liverpool win, but the odds are low. Martin, what do you like here?
Yeah, this is another one I don't really like for the outrights. Liverpool obviously won their last game against Tottenham, but before that they hadn't won a single game in 2017, and they'd had some horrible results against the likes of Swansea. So Leicester will have gained a bit of confidence from only losing 2-1 away at Sevilla in the week. They will be a bit tired from that, but I think now they're going to start looking at the table and think we're in real trouble here. We're in a relegation dogfight, and we're really going to have to pull our socks up and try and start getting some points on the board. So I think they're quite a dangerous opponent right now. Liverpool all season have attacked well and defended very, very poorly. I can't see that changing against Leicester. So if I was going to go for anything, I'd go both teams to score. I think you can get odds of about 1.83 on that.
For both teams to score. Yeah. I agree with you about that sort of newfound confidence as well, and definitely thinking they've got to shape it up a bit there because they will be relegated if they don't. Alex, what's your thoughts on this match?
As I said earlier, I'm going with Liverpool on an accumulator. I think that it worth the shot. Earlier, I said also with what I will put it in an accumulator from the weekend matches, but as a single bet, more than Liverpool with -1 Asian handicap at 2.08. I'm not playing because Leicester, I think that was affected by the match from Champions League, and I don't think that they will find the back of the net in this one. So Liverpool can score also 3 goals by themselves if they will be on the shape from the last round. It's a must win for them, and they will go with all their power to win this, to win against a team that won the Premier League last year, and they are fighting relegation right now.
Yeah, very true. Okay, so you're going for Liverpool to keep clean sheets.
No. I'm going with Liverpool -1 Asian handicap 2.08.
Yeah. Okay. That's my bet actually. I think I made that one official on the best bets -1. You get that for 2. Bet 365. That's the bet I'm going for as well. At the very least, we'll get the money back. But not opposed to your bet either, Martin. Both teams to score as well. All right. So obviously we've got a shorter week this week, so that wraps it up. But as always, I am going to ask for a 2-team parlay and your banker. of the Premier League weekend?
I think looking at the outrights, for me, it would have to be West Brom. Really think like that bet against a very poor Bournemouth side. It's always a bit risky betting against the team that's lost so many because it has to end sooner or later. But I just think West Brom are very well drilled and they can get that. Be happy to put them in a 2-team parlay with Chelsea, or for a bit more value, West Brom in a 2-team parlay with Hull.
Yeah, that's I would do West Brom and Hull for a real value bet there. And then I like Watford versus West Brom. I like both teams to score. Did we preview West? We didn't preview Watford versus West Brom, did we? Did we?
Yeah, we didn't. No.
We didn't. Okay, well, my bet for
No.
that match is both teams to score, and is my banker of the weekend. West Brom versus Watford, very close odds on the outright. It is pretty much neck and neck if you look away at their home and away record. I think this could be in a draw. Not confident enough to back it, but my bet is both teams to score. Martin, what's your bet?
Sorry, was this in the Watford West Ham game?
Yeah.
I think Watford are a very dodgy team. They're very inconsistent. I'd look at the starting lineups before placing a bet. If Andy Carroll plays, I think West Ham will win it. They're a totally different team with him in the side. And then I think they'd look very good value at 3.1. If he doesn't make it, I think it could well end up in a draw. So
yeah,
then you're looking at about 3.3 on the draw. So maybe West Ham draw no bet as a sort of a safer bet.
Definitely. I would definitely advise a draw no bet on that one for sure. Alex, what are you going for?
Before that, I will give you a breaking news. Leicester City have sacked manager Claudio Ranieri.
No
way.
Yes.
No way. When did this come?
Yeah.
Just
Daily Mail.
Just now?
I'm reading it. Yeah, on Twitter. Everybody says is speaking about that on Twitter. Just now I saw it. I'm the first time live to say something like that.
Odds of 5,000 to 1 with Leicester, and he hasn't even had one season since then, and he's been sacked. That is unbelievable.
I was expecting that to be fair, but at the end of the season, not right now.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, but I think they're worried that he's gonna, maybe they were just hoping for a Champions League result or something. Although in saying that, though, 2-1 is not a bad result. They've got that away goal and they moved to their home turf, so it's not a bad result.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine if they win the league and then go down the very next season? I think that definitely throws the Liverpool v Leicester game into real doubt, because players can go one of two ways when a manager gets sacked. They can either really be galvanised and play for their places, or their heads can go down and they'll just get blown away. With this Leicester side, I think they've got some strong characters in there. I think they could respond relatively well and rally. They might get a result against Liverpool now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So tread carefully now with that bet, guys. With Leicester versus Liverpool, but maybe the both teams to score bet is still looking like a good one. What were you going for, Alex, with the Watford versus West Ham?
Yeah, me the same with you. Both teams to score. I have it written. You check my email. Okay, we are done.
All right. Okay, so that was my banker, Watford versus West Ham. Alex, what are you going for your 2-team parlay and banker?
2-team parlay, Chelsea and Liverpool to win their matches. And I will surprise you with my banker for this week, Crystal Palace with Middlesbrough over 2 goals on the Asian handicap.
Yeah, that is a surprise, actually, because you're going against both myself and Martin. Although you are playing the over 2 goals, that's a little bit safe. If there is just 2 goals, you get your money back. But good luck with that one.
Thank you.
All right, that wraps things up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we've got the championship. We do have the championship rundown. We've got returning guest. He's only just started with us, Simon. He is a championship expert. Martin will be there. It's actually over on our other channel, Bookmakers Review. But next week it will be back at Sportsbook Review. So make sure to catch it, and we will be.
It should be a good one. Some good games. Some good games in the offing to look forward to.
There certainly is, and plenty of money to be made. I am ka-chinging to the bank right now with all my profits, I have to say. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and speak to you soon.
Bye.